So we're going to be kicking off the workout with some Olympic bar curls. We're going to be doing a shoulder width grip. That's the best position for your wrists. And also, we're going to be focusing on making sure that we keep our chest forward, shoulders relaxed, and elbows in next to our torso. We're going to be focusing also on controlling the weight not only up, but down. So you can see in the video I pull up for 1, and it's a nice slow downward motion, about a 2 count. In my head, that's a good rhythm. I'm doing 3 sets of 12 like this. Now, if you can't do the Olympic bar curls because it bothers your wrists, you can also substitute with easy bar curls. So next up, we're going to be hitting some cluster sets. You're going to bump the weight up to a weight that is challenging for 6 reps. Now, when I say challenging for 6 reps, you should be able to get those 6 reps, maybe even a 7th rep, but still with that strict form that you did the 12 reps with earlier. Now, the cluster set works like this. We're going to hit 4 reps, perfect form. Then we're going to rest that bar down, and we're going to take an intra-set recovery period of about 20 to 25 seconds. Now, if you want to use a stopwatch, you can. You really don't need to. You can estimate the 20 to 25 seconds. The longest you want to take that rest period for is a 30-second count. If you find that you don't recover in time, then that means you picked a weight that was a little too heavy. So make sure you pick the correct weight. You're going to be doing this twice. So it's 4 reps. Then you're going to rest for 20 to 25. Another 4 reps. Rest for another 20 to 25. And then you're going to finish off the last 4 reps, which is the fun part. And another thing that's important is that you need to be able to get all 12 reps. So if you can't get through that last 4 reps, you might have went a little too heavy, so make sure you adjust it for next time. So we are moving on to some dead hang preacher curls using an offset grip. All that means is your thumb is going to be closer to the actual weight itself, as you can see in the video, as opposed to being in the center of the dumbbell. Now, it's 6 reps on each arm, nice and controlled. I had to improvise because my gym didn't have a dead hang preacher bench, but it's all good. You got to do what you got to do to get it done. So it's 6 reps and 6 reps. Again, this is going to be moderate to heavy weight, so that should be a challenging 6 reps. And then I'm going to go right into both arms, and I'm going to hit the same dead hang position, but now I'm doing the easy bar curls. And I'm focusing on a nice, slow, controlled negative. Look, as you can see in the video, pulling up, bam, and then 3, 2, 1. Just let it burn on the way down and hit those 6 reps. It's hammer time. So we're hitting some hammer concentration curls with heavy weight. Notice 2 things. My elbows are not moving around, and I'm bringing that dumbbell all the way up to my chest. I pretty much touch my chest every rep. That's the full contraction right there. As soon as I'm done with my 6 heavy reps on each arm with control, I'm going to go into the cables now and focus more on my negative portion. So I'm going to go 6 reps on the cable. I'm going to split that rope at the top. I'm going up for 1, split the rope, and then 3, 2, 1, down. Again, up for 1. Split the rope, enjoy that burn on the way down, let those biceps get a nice pump. So we're going to be finishing off this bicep workout with some 21s on the cable machine. You can use a straight bar or an easy bar. Set that cable handle so you have constant tension on the bicep throughout the entire curl, which is usually a little below chest level. You're going to start off 7 reps from the fully stretched out position to the middle point, which is the fully contracted position of that bicep. Now, then you're going to do 7 reps from that middle point to right about chin level or under the chin. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect, so do the best you can. If 1 or 2 inches is not going to make a difference. Then you're going to finish off with 7 reps full range of motion. Again, that's 7, 7, 7, destroying those biceps.
Now it's time for biceps, finally. I know this is quite a lot of volume, this workout, but this is how I have always trained. And if you keep the intensity up, you'll be able to do this workout in little over an hour, which in my book is just fine. Just eat and sleep enough and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a whole day of eating pretty soon, so you'll get a glimpse into my food schedule. Anyway, I like to start off biceps with something basic like a barbell curl as this one. And I wanted to get the biceps pumped fast, so I finished off this exercise with 21s, as you can see, which means 7 reps at the bottom, 7 reps at the top, and 7 reps of the whole range of motion. And then it's time to work on the bicep peak. Every single time you work your biceps, ensure that at least one exercise is specifically to get that peak of your biceps as huge as possible. I mean, to me that's what biceps are about. You don't need them to be absolutely massive, because with a peak on them they will look much bigger than they actually are. So this exercise is a close grip one, which means you put emphasis on the outer head of the bicep, which when it grows to be larger than the inner head, it'll create the peak. This is a similar exercise, but this time you can really focus on the bicep split. If you look closely, you can see it, the separation between the outer and the inner bicep head. By turning the wrists outwards, as I do here, you create that extra tension on the outside, which makes that split more and more apparent. Just focus on the movement, don't think about the weight, it's just all about sculpting the muscle. Like classic bodybuilding, what it is all about. That's what bodybuilding is. It's not moving the weight, it's using the weight as a tool to sculpt the muscles in the way that you want.